Welcome to Sanjeevani Education Group. Sanjeevani Education Group is a IIT NEET coaching hub which is renowned for producing the rankers in different competitive exams from national level 11th and 12th JEE NEET, Standard 10 NTSC MTSC, 6th and 9 Dr. Homi Bhabha Bal Vaidyanik exam, 5th and 8th scholarship exam, 7th Olympiads along with IIT NEET Foundation for all classes. We have experienced faculty who focus on the academic development of students. So dear parents, hurry up. For admission, visit Sanjeevani Education Group, plot number 13, Aditya Nagar, Gadkhera, Aurangabad, or call 95112 70135 or 95112 66680.
Welcome students. In the last lecture we have seen that the life cycle of Plasmodium. Okay. Along with we also seen that how the Plasmodium completes its life cycle in the female Anopheles mosquito and in the healthy human beings. Okay. Now today we are going to discuss about why the symptoms of malaria are occur. Why these symptoms are came out during the completion of the life cycle of Plasmodium in the human body. Okay. Now, whatever made the symptom of the malaria in the Plasmodium, okay, or in case of the malaria, these symptoms occurs due to the rupturing of red blood cells, due to the bursting of red blood cells. Okay. Now, what happened whenever the some amount of red blood cell get ruptured simultaneously, it releases a substance that is hemozyme. Hemozyme are also another substance, the interleukin first. Interleukin first is one of the factor along with prostaglandin. It is occurs due to the inflammatory conditions. Okay. Now these what I can say the factors which are released in the blood, their factor stimulates to the heat gain area of the brain. Now see, hypothalamus is the thermoregulatory area of the brain. Brain का एक area है that is called as hypothalamus, वो body का temperature regulate करता है. Then this hypothalamus contains two parts. One is the heat gain area and another is heat loss area. This area are concerned with the heat gain and heat loss. Okay. Now, during the rupturing of the red blood cell, at the time of this, due to the increase in the interleukin in the blood, it causes increase the heat of the body. So, heat gain area of the hypothalamus gets stimulated, and that's why body gets large amount of heat. And due to the increase in the heat, we feels the atmospheric temperature that is lower than our body temperature. Now, such feeling is called a chills. जिससे आप ठंडी लगना कहते हो. आपको ठंडी लगने लगती है, chills महसूस करने लगते हैं, and due to this chilling, shivering हो लगती है, shivering, and due to the shivering, the contraction of the skeletal muscles, involuntary contraction of the skeletal muscle causes increase in the heat of the body, and this increased heat is called as fever. हम इसे fever करते हैं. Now after that, after some time, the level of interleukin in the blood falls or reduce slowly, and जैसे जैसे ये इंटरल्यूकिन कम होने लगता है वैसे वैसे हीट लॉस मैकेनिज्म बॉडी का स्टार्ट होता है, एंड पर्सपिरेशन मींस स्वेटिंग मींस पसीना आने लगता है पेशेंट को और उसका फीवर चले जाता है. अगेन दूसरे दिन ऐसा रिपीटेड होता है. मींस रप्चर जब जब रेड ब्लड सेल रप्चर होती है तब ये सिम्टम्स आते हैं, चिल्स, fever and sweating. Along with these symptoms, there are another symptoms are present like arthalgia. Arthalgia means joint pain. Patient को joint pain होने लगता है. Then along with the myalgia. Myalgia means body ache. Body ache means muscle pain होने लगता है. Along with the anemia. Now why anemia is because as you know that in case of the malaria, red blood cell get ruptured. Due to the rupturing or bursting of red blood cell, the hemoglobin present inside the red blood cell are lost. Hemoglobin loss होने लगता है, and loss of hemoglobin is called as anemia. So anemia भी पेशेंट में रहता है. So these are headache रहता है, then malaise रहता है, sometimes vomitings also present. So these are all symptoms of malaria. Now what are the prevention of malaria? How we prevent the malaria? First of all, use mosquito nest to avoid the mosquito biting. Then first of all, then next what you can do, you can restrict the water accumulation. घर के बाजू में कोई वाटर बॉडीज है, वाटर टैंक है, क्या छत के ऊपर कई जो पुराने आपके गैजेट्स है जिनमें वाटर स्टोर हो जाता है जनरली ऑकर्स इन द रेनी सीजन. So you have to prevent the water accumulation or stagnation of water because the female Anopheles mosquito lays her eggs in the stagnant water. So you have to prevent this stagnation of water bodies in your house. Okay. Then what next? You can use the mosquito repellent like Odomos है, mosquito repellent lotions मिलते हैं, oils मिलते हैं, ये आप use कर सकते हैं. Means in a short way, you have to prevent them biting the mosquito. Okay, and one another most important thing is you have to remember that mosquito is a nocturnal habitat because they are nocturnal habitat means what? They are biting generally at the night time. So you have to most conscious during the night time for regarding the mosquito biting. Okay, so this is all about the Plasmodium life cycle and the preventions and the symptoms of the malaria. Now what is the treatment for the malaria? As you know that the anti-malaria drug that is nowadays which is very famous, that is yes, hydroxychloroquine is one of the anti-malaria drug which is used in the treatment of the malaria. Okay, and nowadays it is also used in the COVID patient. Okay, now next parasite is Ascaris lumbricoides. Ascaris lumbricoides. Ascaris lumbricoides are ashy helminths. Okay, these worms are parasitic. So in the worms they are sexually dimorphism. Sexual dimorphism. Sexual dimorphism is what? The male and female sexes are separated in the Ascaris lumbricoides. Ascaris lumbricoides ये जो worms है इनमें male and female separated. अब इसमें male जो होते हैं males are generally short and their one end is curved like this. Male कुछ इनके इस तरह से होते हैं, one end is curved and females are generally longer than the male worms. Male worms से longer होते हैं female. So this is the female Ascaris lumbricoides, male Ascaris lumbricoides. So how you can find out who is the male and who is the female? You can easily find out if the male Ascaris has one end is curved and female is long and cylindrical. Okay, so this is the male Ascaris lumbricoides and female Ascaris lumbricoides. Okay, now Ascaris lumbricoides causes life cycle of Ascaris lumbricoides is simple life cycle, means it requires only one host to complete their life cycle. Means Ascaris lumbricoids completes their entire life cycle in the only one host. Okay, and that is human beings. Now see how Ascaris lumbricoids completes their life cycle and how it causes ascariasis. When ascariasis infects the healthy human being, then it causes a disease called ascariasis. ऐसे हमने देखा है प्लाज्मोडियम की वजह से कौन सा डिसीज होता है? प्लाज्मोडियम causes malaria. In the same way, Ascaris lumbricoides causes ascariasis. Which disease? Ascariasis. Now see, ascariasis is most commonly found in the children's. In our children's में ये disease जो है most commonly occurs होता है, most commonly found होता है. How Ascaris lumbricoids takes place? See. Life cycle of Ascaris lumbricoides. Life cycle is simple. Simple life cycle means requires only one host. Means it completes its whole life cycle in the only one host, that is in human beings. Host, human. Now, how Ascaris lumbricoides completes its life cycle? See. How life cycle starts? When a healthy human consume food, contaminated food. Which food? Contaminated food or water. जब भी हम लोग कुछ ऐसा कंटामिनेटेड फूड या वाटर कंज्यूम करते हैं, कंटामिनेटेड मीन्स व्हाट? हियर इज द मीनिंग ऑफ कंटामिनेटेड मीन्स व्हाट? कंटेनिंग एस्केरिस lumbricoid. Now this contaminated food containing embryonated eggs. What? Embryonated eggs. And embryonated eggs means fertilized egg of Ascaris lumbricoid. When such food or water is consumed or drinken by the healthy human being, this embryonated egg enters into intestine of that person. Where they are locked up? In the intestine of that human. Now in the intestine, this embryonated egg means fertilized egg of Ascaris get hatched. क्या हो जाते हैं? hatched and to release larva. and उसमें से क्या निकलता है? लार्वा. इनके जो फर्टिलाइज एग है जो हमारे फूड और वाटर में हमारे इंटेस्टाइन में चले गए, वहां पर इंटेस्टाइन में इनके एग्स हैच हो जाते हैं और उस हैचिंग में से इनका लार्वा रिलीज होता है. वो लार्वा, इट मींस द डेवलपमेंट ऑफ द Ascaris lumbricoid इज इनडायरेक्ट. ओके, मींस इनडायरेक्ट डेवलपमेंट वाज मींस डेवलपमेंट is indirect, means development through the larval stage. Now this larva first of all enters into liver. Where it lock? Liver. Via portal circulation. Which circulation? Portal circulation. Now what is portal circulation? Portal circulation means the circulation between intestine and liver. Whatever we consume, whatever we eat or drink, which is digested in the stomach and the small intestine, and most of them are absorbed in the small intestine. While the small capillaries, the venues, and these two venues together forms a vein called as hepatic portal vein, and this hepatic portal vein absorbs the substances digested in the intestine, and these substances are first of all reach in the liver and then get released in the peripheral circulation. Now this larva hatch in the intestine and then larva enters into liver via portal circulation. In the liver they are locked or they are live for the 3 to 4 days. After 3 to 4 days they are enters into systemic circulation, means they are enter again liver from the enter into the liver to blood. Now from the blood they are reach in the lungs. कहाँ पर जाते हैं आप? लिवर में से ब्लड, ब्लड में से लंग्स. नाउ ऐसे होते हैं लंग्स. सो दिस इज ह्यूमन लंग्स, वन साइडेड लंग्स निकालो. दिस इज ट्रैकिया, सब ब्रोंकाई, राइट ब्रोंकाई, लेफ्ट ब्रोंकाई. These are the cartilage which supports to the trachea. This is the bronchus, trachea. There is a bronchus. This bronchus has small branches called primary bronchioles. Primary bronchioles divided into secondary bronchioles. Secondary bronchioles divided into tertiary bronchioles. Tertiary bronchioles divided into respiratory bronchioles. Respiratory bronchiole divided into the alveolar duct. And finally this alveolar duct opens into the small sac, air sac-like structure. This is called as alveoli. What is alveoli? Which is structural and functional unit of the lungs. Now this larva are reach up to the alveoli. Okay. Now after the reaching end of the alveoli, this larva enters into the alveolar duct. Where? Alveolar duct. Then respiratory bronchiole. Then after the respiratory bronchiole, then tertiary bronchiole, then secondary bronchiole, then primary bronchiole, then bronchus. Means their direction is ascending direction. They move ascending direction and finally reach up to their larva. Finally reach up to the bronchus. Then bronchus to the trachea. Then trachea to the larynx. Here is the larynx, and they are crowded over the epiglottis. What is this? Epiglottis. Epiglottis. Now they are reach up to the epiglottis. Now due to the crawling of the larva of Ascaris lumbricoids on the epiglottis, a person get reflects by the coughing reflexes are induced. Due to the coughing reflex along with the mucus, this larva again swallowed and again they are these larva lungs to where lungs में alveoli में से bronchioles. So bronchioles includes which bronchioles? Respiratory bronchiole, primary bronchiole, secondary bronchiole, then tertiary bronchiole, secondary bronchiole, primary bronchiole, and after the bronchus or bronchi, then trachea, then larynx, and larynx के बाद epiglottis. They are called over epiglottis, and again swallowed. Swallow again reach into the intestine. Again they are reaching to the intestine. मतलब क्या हुआ देखो, जहाँ से वो रिलीज हुए थे कहाँ से? इंटेस्टाइन से. अगेन वो इंटेस्टाइन में चलेगा लार्वा स्टेज. नाउ इन द इंटेस्टाइन इस लार्वा जो होते हैं इनमें कुछ मेल और कुछ फीमेल होते हैं. मेल फीमेल के इंटेस्टाइन में मेटिंग हो जाती है. आफ्टर द मेटिंग these female worms, the long female worms of the Ascaris lumbricoid lays egg और fertilized eggs release करती है. Remember that ऐसी जो female है इनकी Ascaris lumbricoid की, such female releases eggs at the rate of 2 lakh egg per day. एक दिन में 2 लाख fertilized eggs वो रिलीज करती है. ये उनकी ग्रेविड फीमेल. ना ये जो एग्स है फर्टिलाइज्ड एग्स, दे आर रिलीज्ड along with the fecal matter of such infected person. और ऐसा infected person के जो fecal matter है मींस एक्सक्रेटा है, अनडाइजेस्टेड फूड है, उसमें से ये एग्स रिलीज होते हैं. और ऐसा पर्सन अगर कहीं अच्छे एरियाज में तो वेल इरिगेटेड सिस्टम है, वेल टॉयलेट की सिस्टम है, बट कुछ एरियाज है जिधर इस अवेलेबिलिटी नहीं होती है, तो जैसे कि गांव की तरफ है. और ऐसे टाइम में क्या होता है कि लोग जो है तो टॉयलेट के लिए खुली जगह बैठ जाते हैं. और ऐसे वक्त क्या होता है उनका जो फीकल मैटर है खुली जगह होने की वजह से उनके फीकल मैटर में इनके फर्टिलाइज है एस्केरिस lumbricoid के, और उनके उस फीकल मैटर पर हाउस फ्लाई आकर डिपॉजिट हो जाती है. हाउस फ्लाइज आ जाती है और उस हाउस फ्लाइज के जो लेग्स हैं उनके पैरों पर ये एग्स चिपक जाते हैं. और ऐसी हाउस फ्लाई हमारे फूड पे पानी पे कहीं बैठ जाते हैं, तो अगेन कोई हेल्दी पर्सन से कंज्यूम कर लेता है. अगर वो कंज्यूम करेगा तो इसके पेट में उसके इंटेस्टाइन में ये उसके एग हैचिंग हो जाएगी, उसमें से लार्वा रिलीज होगा. और लार्वा रिलीज होगा तो लार्वा कहाँ जाएगा? लिवर में से देन ब्लड में से देन लंग्स में अल्वेओलाई में से देन alveolar duct, then tertiary bronchiole, then secondary bronchiole, primary bronchiole, then bronchi, then bronchus, and then the trachea, then larynx, then epiglottis. Again वो पर्सन से swallow कर जाएगा. अगेन लार्वा उसके इंटेस्टाइन में चले जाएगी. इंटेस्टाइन में अगेन उस लार्वा में जो मेल एंड फीमेल लार्वा है उनका मेटिंग होगा, और मेटिंग होने के बाद में वो जो फीमेल एस्केरिस lumbricoid है वो एग रिलीज करेगी. ऐसे फर्टिलाइज एग इस पर्सन के फीकल मैटर मींस अनडाइजेस्टेड फूड में क्या हो जाएंगे? एलिमिनेट हो जाएंगे. और जब भी ऐसा फीकल मैटर के कांटेक्ट में कोई हेल्दी पर्सन आएगा तो इसकी लाइफ साइकिल कंटिन्यू हो जाएगी. सो आर यू गेटिंग दिस द लाइफ साइकिल ऑफ एस्केरिस lumbricoid? If you have any doubt in the life cycle of Ascaris lumbricoid, you can ask me. Okay. Then most important things, friends, what are the symptoms and what are the preventions and what are the management and treatment of Ascaris lumbricoids? ये हम next lecture में discuss करेंगे. Okay. Or what are the symptoms are occurring in this Ascariasis? It is depend on the life cycle of that Ascaris. Remember that. आपको अगर लाइफ साइकिल समझ में आती है तो सिम्टम्स आपको इजीली याद आ जाएंगे. ओके. today we will stop here. Remaining part we'll see in the next lecture. Thank you.